For riders eagerly awaiting the rumble of a brand new Harley Davidson beneath them without breaking the bank, the dawn of 2025 brings some of the most competitive deals the market has seen in years. Across the United States, a handful of savvy dealerships have leveraged strong inventory, building partnerships with finance partners and streamlining their operations to pass meaningful savings on to customers. From the rolling plains of Texas to the Great Lakes region, here are 7 standout dealerships where you can lock in rock-bottom prices on fresh Harleys this year, plus insider tips on snagging the best deals. Before we start, smash the like and subscribe buttons for more updates. The first name on every bargain hunter's lips this season is Lone Star Harley Davidson in Arlington, Texas. Strategically located between Dallas and Fort Worth, this sprawling dealership has enjoyed explosive growth since its grand reopening in late 2023. By committing to high sales volume rather than hefty per-unit profits, Lone Star has cultivated an inventory that ranges from the entry-level Sportster S to the top-tier CVO Road Glide, often offering incentives that exceed what you'll find at other showrooms. In January 2025 alone, they moved over 100 new units, including a record number of lowriders and Pan America 1250s. That kind of turnover means they can afford aggressive price cuts. It's not uncommon to see MSRP discounts of 8-12% on mid-range models, along with zero-interest financing for up to 36 months on select Sportsters. Even better because they maintain one of the largest spare parts and accessories inventories in the Southwest, you can bundle in performance upgrades, such as a Screamin' Eagle 2-in-1 exhaust or a Stage 2 air cleaner at dealer cost or better. For those who sweat the details, Lone Star's finance team regularly beats local banks on APR, making monthly payments unexpectedly affordable. Beyond the numbers, the atmosphere at Lone Star Harley Davidson is electric. Their showroom feels more like a festival than a sales floor, with live demo days every other weekend and guest appearances from local customizers. They've also pioneered an online purchase program that lets you lock in a deal remotely. You select your model, choose options, and even arrange financing via a secure video conference. Within 48 hours, your bike rolls off the lot, fully detailed and registered, ready for pickup or national shipment. Riders who've taken advantage of this program rave about how seamlessly it blends convenience with serious saving. It's no wonder Lone Star Harley Davidson claims the title of 2025's Best Value Moto Dealer in multiple regional publications, and savvy buyers know this is where to go when dollars matter as much as chrome. Traveling north to the Great Lakes, Midwest Harley Davidson in Milwaukee, Wisconsin secures its spot as number 2 on our list. With Harley Davidson's corporate headquarters nearby, this dealership enjoys unique perks: early access to limited edition models, priority allocation for hot sellers, and exclusive factory incentive programs. In early 2025, Midwest Harley Davidson rolled out special pricing on the new Nightster S, trimming over $2,500 off MSRP through a combination of factory cashback and dealer markdowns. Couple that with a complimentary 1-year service plan, covering all scheduled maintenance under 5,000 miles, and you have a package that undercuts most other dealers by several $100s. Historically, Midwest Harley Davidson has been known for premium customer experience rather than bargain basement prices, but a recent shift in strategy has them vying for both honors. They upgraded their service bays with state-of-the-art diagnostics and training, slashing wait times and turning routine maintenance into a perk. That efficiency saves them on labor costs, and their margins on service work are divided between tech bonuses and further discounts for new bike owners. What really sets Midwest Harley Davidson apart, though, is their buyer education program. Walking in as a prospective owner, you're invited to participate in a complimentary ride-ready workshop, a 3-hour crash course on everything from throttle control to basic troubleshooting. Completing the workshop not only earns you a safety certificate recognized by many insurers for lower premiums, but also unlocks an additional $500 off MSRP on any new Softail model. Combined with their regular seasonal rebates, sometimes as high as $1,000, it's easy to save over $3,500 on a Softail Standard or Heritage Classic 114. And while you're there, you can explore their accessory customization lab, where a dedicated stylist helps you spec out color schemes, seats, and performance upgrades. It's a holistic approach that turns an everyday purchase into an experience. and the resulting goodwill keeps riders coming back for years, making it possible for Midwest Harley Davidson to offer steep discounts without compromising on service quality. Head south again to the sun-soaked streets of Jacksonville, Florida, and you'll find Evergreen Harley Davidson. This coastal dealership has earned its reputation for unbeatable price points by capitalizing on Florida's competitive dealership landscape. When nearly a dozen Harley-Davidson franchises jostle for attention within the metro area, consumers win. Evergreen leverages that competition by hosting monthly flash sales, where select low-inventory models drop to rock-bottom numbers for just 48 hours. For instance, their April 2025 flash sale featured the Pan America Special at $15,499, a full $3,000 under typical national incentives, along with a complimentary touring pack valued at $750. Even outside these flash events, Evergreen maintains everyday low pricing on its most popular lines. The Street Bob 114 regularly lists at $12,499, while the new Bronx 975 hovers just shy of $10,000. They achieve this by employing a lean staffing model and outsourcing many non-core tasks, like basic detailing, to third-party vendors, cutting overhead costs that usually pad retail prices. Those savings go straight to you. Evergreen doesn't stop at low MSRPs. Their finance department has specialized in subprime approval programs, meaning riders with blemished credit can still access competitive rates, often as low as 7.9% APR for well-qualified applicants. Combine that with an optional Ride and Save plan, whereby a fraction of each monthly payment is credited back towards accessories or future service, and you're looking at effective lifetime savings that outpace what most dealers can offer. To sweeten the pot, Evergreen provides a seamless online platform for reserving your bike with just a $100 deposit. In under 5 minutes, you can lock in the special pricing, arrange shipping anywhere in the continental US, and schedule a personalized delivery appointment. Their customer testimonials highlight how effortless and transparent the process feels. No haggling over extra fees, no last-minute markups, just solid savings on a dream ride. Of course, landing the best deal still requires preparation. Across all of these dealerships, timing your purchase around model year rollover events can amplify savings. Late summer and early fall 2025, when manufacturers and dealers alike clear out 2024 models to make way for next year's lineup, often presents the deepest discounts. Many riders snag their ideal bike in September or October, pairing dealer incentives with factory rebates that push total savings past a staggering 15% off sticker price. But even outside those peak windows, Lone Star, Midwest, and Evergreen maintain consistent promotions designed to move inventory and reward loyalty. Beyond calendar savvy, taking advantage of financing bundles, loyalty credits, and accessory credits can shave thousands off your out-of-pocket expense. For example, if you've owned any Harley within the past 5 years, loyalty bonuses can stack with dealership rebates. Some finance offers even reward you for shorter loan terms, using the savings on interest to apply directly toward accessories or service plans. And across all dealers, signing up for their email newsletters or VIP loyalty tiers often grants early access to those coveted flash sales, sometimes a day before the public even hears about them. But the ultimate key is building rapport with dealership sales and service teams. A quick email introduction outlining your budget, desired model, and timeline can secure you a spot at the front of the line when the next promotion hits. Ask about demo rides and open houses. These events funnel buyers into the showroom in droves, prompting dealers to unleash larger incentives to clear the crowd. And when you arrive, always inspect the fine print. Make sure destination charges, setup fees, and extended warranty costs are explicitly itemized so you can negotiate or decline them. Dealers like Lone Star, Midwest, and Evergreen display transparency in their promotional materials, but it never hurts to double-check. When you combine strategic timing, loyalty perks, and the inherently competitive practices at these dealerships, there's never been a smarter time to invest in a new Harley Davidson. Whether you crave the raw power of a Softail, the touring comfort of a Road Glide, or the adventuring versatility of a Pan America, you can ride off the lot knowing you've secured one of the year's best values. As 2025 continues to unfold, keep your eyes on these hotspots Lone Star in Arlington, Midwest in Milwaukee, and Evergreen in Jacksonville. Each offers a unique blend of price leadership, customer experience, and inventory depth. Proof that premium American-made machinery doesn't have to come with a premium price tag. Enjoy the freedom of the open road and ride on knowing you made the deal of a lifetime. Building on the momentum of the standout dealerships, additional hotspots are making waves in 2025 for riders on a budget who refuse to compromise on quality. Each of these dealers has carved out a unique niche in their region, pairing competitive pricing with innovative services to deliver unbeatable value. From the sun-drenched coast of Southern California to the historic streets of New England and the misty shores of the Pacific Northwest, here are more Harley Davidson dealerships where thrifty enthusiasts can score brand new machines at prices that leave room for gear, upgrades, and more adventures. On the sunny edge of America's western frontier, Sunset Harley Davidson in San Diego has quietly become a go-to destination for riders seeking low prices and a laid-back SoCal vibe. While most dealerships in this market rely on premium markups justified by high living costs, Sunset turned that model on its head by embracing an efficient zero-frills approach. Their sprawling lot, tucked just off the Pacific Highway, is meticulously organized into clear budget tiers, allowing buyers to browse deep discounts on returning customer trade-ins and dealer-owned demo bikes alongside freshly minted models. By leveraging a streamlined sales process and a lean staffing structure, Sunset consistently offers factory-certified new 2025 Sportster-derived models for as much as 10% below national MSRP. But the real draw comes from their Shift Swap program. Each month, they dedicate 25 slots for last year's remaining inventory, bikes that would otherwise age out of war-ranted coverage, and mark them down an additional $1,200 on average. Because these machines are still in pristine condition and fully compliant with the latest warranty standards, savvy buyers snap them up knowing they're simply clearing the lot for next year's glossy new arrivals. Unlike larger dealers that feel more like retail megastores, Sunset cultivates an intimate community spirit. Their Courtyard Cafe offers locally roasted coffee and gourmet breakfast tacos, transforming what could feel like a tedious sales appointment into a slow-rolling weekend ritual. Every Saturday morning, they host Cruise the Coast group rides that start right outside their showroom doors. These events bring together diverse riders, from first-timers looking to test the waters to seasoned cross-country veterans, fostering friendships that often turn into referral business. That community focus pays dividends. Sunset's social media channels buzz with photos and stories, and word of mouth has become their most potent marketing tool. By foregoing massive advertising budgets, they redirect savings to customers, resulting in entry-level roadsters that land under $8,500 fully equipped, including the mandatory destination fee. It's this blend of hospitality and hyper-competitive pricing that has propelled Sunset to become one of the fastest-growing Harley dealers in the Golden State. Crossing the continent to the historic streets of New England, Patriot Harley Davidson in Worcester, Massachusetts represents a different breed of cost-conscious dealership. Anchored in a region steeped in Americana, Patriot rides the wave of heritage tourism to draw riders from Boston, Connecticut, and even upstate New York. Yet despite their prime location near Plymouth plantation-style events and Revolutionary War reenactments, Patriot competes fiercely on price by capitalizing on strategic partnerships with local credit unions. Through these alliances, they offer ultra-low APR financing, sometimes dipping below 1% for well-qualified applicants, and combine those rates with manufacturer loyalty incentives that stack on top of dealer discounts. For example, early in 2025, they launched a Colonial Freedom promotion where customers who could verify at least 5 years of Harley ownership received an additional $1,000 credit toward any new Sport Glide or Road King model. When paired with dealer markdowns that regularly hover around 6% on mid-range softails, buyers were able to walk away with a $20,000 Road King special for closer to $17,800 out the door. What sets Patriot apart is their deep commitment to rider education and support. Recognizing that New England's infamous weather can deter newcomers, they maintain an indoor, climate-controlled training course where prospective customers can master low-speed maneuvering and advanced braking in a safe environment. Completing the Patriot Advanced Rider Workshop not only hones skills but also unlocks a complimentary Harley Davidson OEM luggage kit valued at $650. Moreover, They've equipped their service department with state-of-the-art telemetrics, so technicians can diagnose potential issues remotely before the bike even arrives for maintenance. This predictive approach reduces unscheduled downtime by 40% compared to regional averages and allows Patriot to offer free pickup and drop-off service within a 30-mile radius, saving customers time and incidental travel costs. Because overhead stays tight, these savings funnel back into their pricing model. So even the newest limited edition CVO Road Glide can appear at margins that leave other dealers scratching their heads. Venturing farther north and west, Cascade Harley Davidson in Bellevue, Washington completes our roster of thrifty dealer destinations. Situated across Lake Washington from Seattle's tech corridor, Cascade rides a wave of veteran and commuter demand. With many residents seeking weekend escapes into the Cascades or west toward the Olympic Peninsula, Cascade realized early that competitive pricing on dual-purpose and touring models could catalyze strong volume. They locked in bulk purchase agreements with the factory, allowing them to secure sizable allocations of Pan America 1250s and Ultra Limiteds at preferential pricing. Those savings flow directly to consumers in the form of consistent 5 to 9% off MSRP, plus an additional $750 manufacturer rebate on all new adventure touring models. By agreeing to maintain higher average monthly sales, Cascade earns tiered discounts from Harley Davidson Corporate, which then cascades into price cuts for end users. Cascade's location lends itself to a suite of services that enhances their value proposition. Their Trail Tune-Up package, included free with the purchase of any Pan America or Pan America Special, features mud chain cleaning, dual sport tire checks, and a full suspension dial-in at no extra charge. This personalized setup service typically costs over $400 elsewhere, but Cascade leverages a dedicated technician team certified in WP suspension to deliver it as part of the purchase. Similarly, buyers of any Street Glide or Tri-Glide can enroll in the Northwest Nomad loyalty program, which grants one free guided group tour per year into the backroads of Oregon or British Columbia. While this might seem like a premium add-on, Cascade underwrote much of the event sponsorship to secure discounted rates from local lodges, enabling them to deliver a $1,200 value for just a nominal $100 registration fee. What truly elevates Cascade, however, is their embrace of digital innovation. They pioneered a Build Your Ride augmented reality app that lets prospective buyers visualize custom paint jobs, accessory combos, and luggage arrangements in real time against a live camera backdrop. Users can swap out saddlebags, swap handlebars, or experiment with custom windshields, then save their configurations and share them with the sales team. When a buyer visits the showroom, their custom spec sheet is already loaded into Cascade's order management system, eliminating back and forth and expediting delivery. This seamless integration yields a 30% reduction in lead times compared to the national average. And those efficiency gains translate into cost savings that Cascade passes along to customers. By marrying high-tech tools with aggressive pricing strategies, they've shattered the stereotype that digital sophistication and low prices are mutually exclusive. Across all of these dealerships, Sunset in San Diego, Patriot in Worcester, and Cascade in Bellevue, one common thread emerges: an unwavering focus on operational efficiency that fuels customer savings. Whether through lean staffing and demo-to-demic inventory clearances, co-branding partnerships with financial institutions, or pioneering digital and service innovations, these dealers prove that you don't have to overspend to ride away on a gleaming new Harley in 2025. Their savvy maneuvers underscore a broader trend in the motorcycle world. In an era of rising costs, dealers willing to rethink traditional markups and invest in streamlined processes will attract the next generation of riders without sacrificing profit margins. Yet, even with these headline-grabbing discounts, seasoned buyers know the importance of due diligence. First, it's essential to time your purchase strategically. While model year rollovers remain a tried-and-true window for deep cuts, these dealerships have introduced mid-season surprise stock drops, where limited allocations of popular models hit the floor at clearance pricing, often without advance notice. Signing up for dealer newsletters and monitoring their social channels can grant you early bird access to these ephemeral offers. Next, always explore financing beyond the dealership. Even when a dealer advertises sub 1% APR, credit union or online lender pre-approvals can sometimes eke out minuscule additional savings. dollars here and there that accumulate over a multi-year loan. It's also worth tapping into loyalty programs that span multiple dealers. For instance, Harley Davidson's corporate loyalty bundle can stack with the local dealership's incentives if you can demonstrate continuous ownership within a defined period. Certain regional alliances even allow you to transfer loyalty credits between dealers if you're relocating or embarking on an extended road trip, effectively preserving discounts that might otherwise vanish. Furthermore, consider bundling accessories thoughtfully. Many dealers include free or heavily discounted accessory credits, but only if you select them at the time of purchase. It pays to know exactly which upgrades you value most, be it an upgraded exhaust, premium seats, or luggage modules, and negotiate those credits into your deal before finalizing paperwork. Beyond the showroom, building rapport with service advisors and finance managers can unlock hidden gems. A brief conversation about your riding goals, whether you're dreaming of cross-country adventures or urban commuting, can prompt them to highlight promotional programs you might otherwise overlook. Perhaps they have end-of-quarter targets to hit or pending factory rebates you can leverage. Remember that fees such as freight, destination, and setup charges are often negotiable. In many cases, you can get them waived altogether, especially when you're considering a high-ticket model. For riders who crave personalization, dealer accessory shops present both opportunity and negotiation leverage. Even if you don't plan to install every add-on immediately, securing a credit for tank skirts, custom backrests, or protection packages at dealer cost gives you breathing room to accessorize over time without feeling pinched. And don't ignore training opportunities. Completing a certified skills course frequently unlocks warranty extensions or service credits. Between Patriot's Advanced Rider Workshop, Cascade's guided trail tours, and Sunset's morning ride meetups, there's no shortage of ways to earn extra value, often at minimal additional effort. When the dust settles and the engines fire to life, nothing beats the satisfaction of knowing you've negotiated a stellar deal. The thrill of a new Harley Davidson is amplified when you realize you've sidestepped typical markups, leveraged every incentive, and timed your purchase to perfection. Whether you're drawn to the windswept canyons of Southern California, the storied byways of New England, or the moss-laden forests of the Pacific Northwest, Sunset, Patriot, and Cascade stand ready to deliver outstanding value on the latest Harleys. Their inventive strategies and customer-centric services ensure that leaner budgets no longer dictate narrower riding horizons. As 2025 unfolds, these dealerships offer more than just discounted machines. They provide gateways to vibrant riding communities, tech-driven conveniences, and robust support networks that enrich the ownership experience. By thinking regionally, negotiating strategically, and tapping into the full spectrum of available incentives, frugal riders can command the same wide-open freedom that Harley enthusiasts have cherished for generations. The road ahead beckons, and thanks to these remarkable dealers, it's never been more affordable to answer its call. So gear up, chart your course, and prepare to make memories on a brand new Harley. Fully loaded, expertly tuned, and secured at a price that leaves plenty of room in your wallet for the ride of your life. Rising above the foothills of the Rockies, Rocky Mountain Harley Davidson in Denver, Colorado, offers riders a rare combination of mountain-bound adventure and city-smart savings that you won't find elsewhere. While many dealerships in the region lean heavily on package deals built around scenic guided tours, Rocky Mountain flips the script by focusing on deep inventory breadth and volume-driven pricing. Having secured one of the largest allocations of the new 2025 Pan America 1250 Rally models in the entire Rocky Mountain region, they've leveraged those numbers to bring wholesale-level discounts directly to the showroom floor. That means it's not unusual to see factory-fresh adventure bikes listed at 5 to 7% under MSRP, even before any seasonal rebates or trade-in incentives are applied. And if you're flexible on color or optional accessories, you can often negotiate your way to double-digit savings by choosing dealer's choice stock that they're keen to move. But the real magic at Rocky Mountain Harley Davidson comes from their Altitude Advantage program. Understanding that Colorado riders thrive on performance, the dealership partnered with a local tuner to offer complimentary altitude compensation dyno tuning for any new bike purchased. This service, which retails for over $350 at most independent shops, ensures your fuel-injected Harley runs optimally at high elevations, boosting torque, smoothing throttle response and even improving fuel economy. Because this tuning is bundled into the sale, you effectively get a performance upgrade at no extra cost. And since mountain heat and thin air can wreak havoc on engines, the added reliability safeguards against breakdowns in remote areas, reducing potential service calls and warranty claims for the dealer, savings they happily pass along to you in the form of leaner pricing. Beyond performance perks, Rocky Mountain Harley Davidson has mastered the art of volume trade-ins. When model year rollovers approach, they host week-long Rocky Refresh events, during which any pre-owned Harley trade-in receives a guaranteed minimum value, often 15% above Kelley Blue Book averages. That influx of high-quality used inventory bolsters their certified pre-owned selection, giving new buyers the chance to flip their old ride and apply equity toward a new purchase. This mechanism keeps their floor stocked and ensures a steady stream of deals, as they can afford to undercut standard trade-in values while still cycling those machines through their certified program at a healthy profit margin. The result is a virtuous pricing cycle. More trades fuel deeper discounts on new bikes, which in turn attract more customers looking to trade and upgrade. The dealership's finance team also brings a local twist to their offers. By forging alliances with Colorado-based credit unions and community banks, they've crafted Rocky rate loans that allow shorter-term financing, often 36 months instead of the typical 60, at APRs that rival or beat the big national lenders. The shorter duration means buyers pay down their principal faster, saving on interest overall, and can refinance or trade again sooner. And for Colorado residents who bike year-round, Rocky Mountain extends an optional winter storage and service package. When you store your Harley on the showroom floor for safekeeping during snow months, they cover battery maintenance, fluid checks, and a basic tune-up at no extra cost. This not only preserves your bike's condition, but also cultivates a year-round touchpoint with the dealer, fostering loyalty and reducing long-term ownership costs. What truly sets Rocky Mountain Harley Davidson apart in 2025, however, is their embrace of community partnerships beyond the typical motorcycle sphere. They've teamed up with major outdoor gear retailers in Denver to offer bundle discounts. Buy a new Harley and receive up to 20% off camping and mountaineering equipment at participating stores. Conversely, members of local climbing gyms and ski clubs enjoy instant loyalty credits toward any Harley purchase. This cross-promotion draws enthusiasts who might never have considered a big-engine bike, while reinforcing the notion that a Harley can be the centerpiece of an active, outdoorsy lifestyle. It's a clever strategy that broadens their customer base and allows them to negotiate favorable terms with both the motorcycle manufacturer and their retail partners. Savings once again redirected into lower sticker prices and richer accessory credits. Whether you're chasing alpine passes at dawn or cruising city boulevards against a backdrop of snow-capped peaks, Rocky Mountain Harley Davidson in Denver delivers an unparalleled value proposition. Their volume-driven pricing, altitude-tuned performance packages, aggressive trade-in program, and inventive community alliances form a cohesive approach that consistently crushes traditional dealership markup models. For any rider whose heart beats a little faster at the thought of winding mountain roads, but whose wallet still demands prudence, this dealer offers a gateway to adventure that doesn't break the bank. Saddle up, point your wheels toward Colorado's Front Range, and discover how simple words, Altitude Advantage Program, translate into real dollars saved on the ride of your life. From the sun-soaked coast of Southern California to the snow-tipped peaks of Colorado, 2025's 7 most budget-friendly Harley-Davidson dealerships share one unifying trait. They've reimagined traditional retail margins in favor of streamlined operations, high-volume incentives, and region-specific perks that translate into real savings for riders. In Arlington, Lone Star Harley-Davidson leverages massive turnover and zero-interest financing to offer mid-range models at up to 12% below MSRP, while Milwaukee's Midwest Harley-Davidson couples factory cashback on limited edition releases with complimentary service plans and rider education workshops that unlock even deeper rebates. Down in Jacksonville, Evergreen Harley-Davidson's lean staffing and outsourced detailing yield everyday low pricing on flagship lines, bolstered by flash sale steals and credit stacking loyalty programs. Further west, Sunset Harley-Davidson in San Diego turns last year's demo stock into shift swap markdowns, all within a cafe-style showroom that doubles as a community hub. Over in New England, Patriot Harley Davidson partners with local credit unions and weather-controlled training courses to deliver sub-1% APR deals, trade-in bonuses, and free luggage kits. In the Pacific Northwest, Cascade Harley Davidson's bulk factory allocations and augmented reality Build Your Ride app shorten lead times and deepen discounts on adventure touring machines, complete with guided group tours and suspension tune-ups. Finally, Denver's Rocky Mountain Harley Davidson drives volume with wholesale-level pricing on Pan America 1250 rallies, altitude compensation dyno tuning, generous trade-in events, and Rocky Rate short-term loans. Each dealer's innovative approach, from community alliances to tech-driven customization, proves that you can still ride away on a brand new Harley without draining your bank account. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Also, leave your comments below and tell us, what are your thoughts on the cheapest 2025 Harley dealers? Which would you choose? We want to hear from you. Thank you for watching and see you next time.